Thank you. So, good afternoon, participants. Welcome you all for today's afternoon session. So, for today's afternoon session, we have Dr. Anitha Are Madam with us. So, this topic, today's afternoon topic is going to be very important one. So, that's why AICT and IST and all programs, they wanted to have one such program among the technical topics. So, and addition in IST also insisted to have national education policy as well as stress management topics for all the faculty development program. That's why we added among the technical topics, we added stress management. So Madam is a very informative and knowledgeable person in this area. As a practical person, he can other than the academic faculty, she can deliver more on this thing. And I gone through various YouTube videos of Madam. So they are very informative and very useful. So unlike other technical topics, these topics are going to be very helpful to you personally. So I request all the participants to take the contents from the session. It will be very useful to you. So please be attentive. So let me introduce Dr. Anitha Are, Madam. So Madam is a clinical psychologist. He is working as a consultant as well as she is an associate professor in Bhaskar Medical College in Hyderabad. Madam is also a certified NLP practitioner and MOT trainer. Madam completed her MSc Psychology from SV University, Tirupati, and completed MPhil Clinical Psychology from Ramachandra Medical College, Chennai, and doctorate from Bharatiyar University in India, that is in Coimbatore. Madam currently working as associate professor, I already informed, and she's a student counselor at BVRT College for Women in Hyderabad, and she is also working as a consultant in various organizations. Madam received various awards. Some important awards are Samvedana Award for the best paper presentation at Indian Association of Private Psychiatry, held in Kerala in 2014. Paper presentation National Conference in Coimbatore, an international conference held in Ahmedabad. Madam is a member of Society of Experimental and Clinical Hypnotherapy and guided around 25 students of MA Psychology in submission their research projects. And Madam also had some experience in the public sector and public sector undertaking by conducting various sessions to the jail officials in the State Institute of Correctional Administration, Hyderabad, Telengana, as part of the leadership management program. And Madam also conducted various sessions for police officials on stress management, morality and ethics, and time management at Police Commissionerate, Hyderabad. And Madam also offered her services in stress management and counseling and psychological work-life balance areas in various corporate sectors like Deloitte and Novartis, Google, Facebook, IBM, MRF, and various other. There is a list of corporate companies who are all used their Madam's expertise for training their employees. And Madam also got some experience in the media also. Like as I told you in the beginning, Madam's videos are available in YouTube. Madam's health talks on children issues such as identifying deficits, disorders in children, study skills, memory skills, dealing with adolescents, behavior problem, dealing with exam fear, anxiety. So like this various on various topics, Madam addressed in various medias like Doordarshan, ETV, TV10, Maha TV, Rainbow FM radio, Jnanavani program, and many things. You can Google from YouTube. You can find search from YouTube various videos. Madam's videos are available in YouTube. And Madam also published various articles on psychological aspects in leading newspapers like Enadu, Hands India, Times of India, Andhra Jyoti, and others. And Madam has also got experience in government schools in teaching study skills and facing exams without fear in different government schools and private schools voluntarily. So that much resourceful person we have today with us in the afternoon. On behalf of you, all the participants, on behalf of the management of Murugappa Polytechnic Department, extend our heartiest welcome to Madam for today's afternoon session. And on behalf of you, I wish Madam a happy New Year. Welcome to the session. You can carry on. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shekhar, for that introduction of mine. I appreciate you took lots of time to introduce me. So, namaste everyone and good afternoon. Hope I am audible to all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So today we are going to talk about, know about what is meant by stress. Is really the stress is existing or not? And how many types of stress is there? And how can you come out of the stress? And how can you manage your stress in spite you being on the charcoal? Okay. So let us talk about stress. What is meant by stress? People say that when my wishes are not fulfilled, that is a stress. And few people say that when I'm not getting whatever I want, that is a stress. And few say that when my spouse is not listening to me is a stress. And my children not listening to me. My boss is not understanding. All these kinds of things, they call it as stress. So we are using the word stress and discipline in such a frequent way that we forgot what do you say, the essence of what is meant by stress. So let me tell you, according to psychology, what is meant by stress. Am I very fast? Are you able to catch up on with my language and face?
Yes,
It's
ma'am.
okay, ma'am. You can carry on.
Yes. Thank you so much. What is meant by stress is when the environmental demand exceeds your inner resources. For example, I have 10 rupees and I have to spend 100 rupees, then definitely that is a stress. I have 1 minute of time and I have to do two works, then that is definitely a stress. So stress is when our resources are less and the environmental demands are more. That is what we call it as stress. Sometimes the stubborn mind is also creates stress. For example, I want certain things in a particular way. So that creates stress in me. So let us see how many types of stress are there. The first is everyone face this problem in their life, time. Time creates lots of stress in everyone's life. For example, we cannot manage our time. We are being entangled with lots of works, multitasking. We have to take care of the family, we have to take care of the children, we have to fulfill the parents wishes, and at the same time our career, and at the same time the demands from the organization. So we are running short of time. So when we have 24 hours, everyone has 24 hours, but few people are succeeding in their life. We are still struggling to succeed. So what may be the reason? The reason is we are unaware about managing the time. So the time management is the first point of stress. When you are not able to manage your time, that means you are being stressed out. So let me give you few tips on how to manage time. So the first thing is, as we all know, there are 24 hours, and we all know that few people are earning lots of money in this 24 hours. For example, we read in books telling that Bill Gates 1 minute income is so many $1 million, and Warren Buffett income is so much, and the Indians also, the Ambanis are earning this much. Did we ever try to understand how much we are earning for 1 hour or 1 minute? We never tried, because we never value our time. Those people value their time. That's why they converted the time into money. We also should convert our time into money. I'll tell you one small example. How can you convert your time into money? For example, I'm earning 10,000 rupees for 10 hours. So how much I'm getting? I'm getting 1,000 rupees for 1 hour. So 1,000 divided by 60 minutes. That means I'm going to get 1 minute income of mine. When you know that you are wasting 1 hour of time and that time costs about 1,000 rupees, will we waste that? No, definitely not. We don't waste that. So always try to convert your time into money. That's how you can have a kind of control over your time management. The first point is you have to take time into money. The second thing is we have to identify where we are going wrong. What is that making less time? For example, time thieves. We have to identify the time thieves. We all know that these days social media is a compulsory. Like we had to sit in front of social media. At this point of time, how much we are spending on social media? Or maybe a few of us must be having the habit of talking a lot, sitting for one topic and you talk about different topics, or sometimes friends must be gossiping about some other person, maybe a celebrity or maybe your own colleague. So to identify what are the time thieves, there is only one single technique, that is try to have a what do you say, a kind of a stick notes in your mobile or on your laptop and write down what all you did on that day. For example, now 2:30 to 3:30 I have this session, so I'll be writing 2:30 to 3:30 is my session. So after 3:30 what I am doing, 3:30 to 4:30 what am I doing, 4:30 to 5:30. If you are able to write it down for at least 5 to 7 days, that means 1 week, then what happens, you'll understand how much time you are wasting. You'll understand what are the time thieves. Once you understand where you are losing your time, then definitely you'll try to control it, because time is money. You know that 1 hour is cost about 1,000 rupees. You are wasting 1,000 rupees in looking at Facebook. That means you lost 1,000 rupees. That is how it will help you out. And the third thing is, all the girls, all the women who are present in the session might have experienced this personal life scenario. When you decide, when you don't decide upon your breakfast, for example, tomorrow this is my breakfast. If you don't decide, you do understand how much time you waste between your stove and the fridge. You'll be running between the stove and the fridge. You go get something and you say that, no, I don't have chili for this. Then you go back, get a bread packet and you say, no, this is not enough for my family. You go back and get some other thing. This is how we are wasting our time. That means without planning, we waste lots of time. For one meal, that is one breakfast, when we are able to waste 15-20 minutes, if we are not having a plan for our life, just think how much money we are wasting on planning. So if you don't have a plan, then definitely you have planned to fail. That is what the saying. You know who said this? Disney. Walt Disney said that if you don't have a plan, then you have planned to fail in the life. So always try to have a plan. So if you get an opportunity to go to Bangalore, there is Vishveshwaraya Museum. Vishveshwaraya is considered to be we celebrate Engineers Day on Vishveshwaraya's birthday, right? So why his birthday is being celebrated when so many engineers are there? One simple example is, he is the best. How he was the best? Go to the museum and see. There is one wall where you can see the 2 timetables of Vishveshwaraya Garu at the age of 28 years and at the age of 68 years. He was so planned. That's why he has become, we are celebrating Engineers Day on his birthday. That means consistently he was having plan for his day. Same way, we should have plan for every hour, plan for every week, plan for every month. After 5 years, I want to buy this car. After 5 years, I want to be like this. After 5 years, I want to achieve this. After 5 years, I want to do this. This is how you have to plan. Once you plan, it will come true. I'll tell you the science behind it at the end of the session, because all of you are from technical side, so I don't want to bombard you with scientific knowledge. So I just keep it aside and I'll get back to you. Okay, so having a plan will reduce lots of your time waste. So the next tip in managing the time is, you have to plan. The first thing is valuing your time and identifying the time thieves. Third thing is planning. By planning, your time will be managed. These are all the few simple things which we can use and we can manage our time. The second thing which comes under stress is interpersonal relationships. All of us are going through it, maybe with our colleagues, or maybe with our officials, or maybe with our own family members, or maybe with our own spouse, whoever it is. We have some kind of friction every time. Why this friction is happening? Why we are not able to understand? For example, I'll give you one small thing. I had a conflict with my daughter today. So do you think that my performance levels will be the same? No. I'll be less performant that day. That means the conflicts what we have in our personal life, is having an indirect effect on our personal life. So what are the main reasons of this interpersonal relationship conflicts? The first thing is ego. We have lots of ego. People should listen to me. People should value my point. People should say that I am very good. So we always want to put ourselves on the top of the priority. When you are putting yourself as top of priority, the other person is also doing the same. They want to put themselves in the top of priority. So definitely there will be a friction. So ego means you are stubborn. You are stubborn in understanding others. If you're egoistic, then you use all kinds of abusive language that I don't want to listen. I don't want to change. This is my will and wish. I don't want to follow your rules. These are all the words which you use harshly on the other person. So just think, when you are talking to others, are you trying to compel someone with your thoughts? Are you trying to force someone to do what you like the most? I'll again take you one example. Few people are vegetarians and few people are non-vegetarians. The non-vegetarian cannot say that, hey, how you guys are getting protein, you don't eat non-vegetarian. At the same time, the vegetarian cannot say that, hey, how you guys are eating non-vegetarian, you should not eat it. This is not good for us, right? So we respect each other. Same way, we have to respect the other's ideas. Just listen first. Don't just jump into the conclusion and leave the conversation and go. Just listen to the person so that you'll understand what they are trying to tell. First, say yes. Then we'll think about it. When you say yes, the conflicts then and there subsides for some time. Okay. So this is the first rule. Psychologically, what happens, I'll tell you. Okay. So I believe in vegetarian. Okay. So I have a friend who is a non-vegetarian. I say that, hey, why do you want to eat non-vegetarian and all kind of things? Or she's telling me, why do you want to be a vegetarian and all? I said, yeah, whatever you said is correct. Then what am I doing to her? I am calming her down first. Then I am going to talk about my points. So instead of compelling someone, just accept and say yes. Then we can, after a few minutes or after a few hours or after a few days, you can explain whatever you want to say. In the heat of the moment, just don't be stubborn. So accepting doesn't mean that we are submissive. Accepting means that we are good at heart, that we are accepting others. We are good at our morality, ethics are so high that we just want to say yes to everything. That's it. That is not a weak person's challenge. If I am accepting for everything, that means I'm strong enough to accept whatever comes in my way. So show that you are strong enough, show that you are good at heart, show that you are emotionally having bonding with others. So this is how we can get reduce of ego. The second thing is jealousy. We are all jealous about few people. And whenever there is jealousy, your mind will work on a negative things. For example, let me say one Anu. One of my friend name is Anu or Anjali. So Anjali is very thin and I'm always jealous about her thin structure. And I want to reduce my weight. But I'm not able to reduce my weight. Then what will happen? Automatically, my brain gets into this jealousy mode. When I am jealous, what is happening? My stress levels are very high. When my stress levels are very high, I'm eating a lot. When I'm eating a lot, instead of reducing weight, I'm putting on weight. So now what to do if you are jealous about someone? The first thing is just be friendly with them. So if I'm very friendly with Anjali, I'll know what she is eating, where she is going, how much workout she is doing, how far she is running every day, how many calories she is burning, how she is able to manage her weight. So by making friendship with the people who are jealous, you will get lots of tips. In that way, your goal will be succeeded by making friendly with them. So instead of getting into negative mode and reducing your performance levels, be friendly with the person who is on whom you are jealous about. So this is the second thing. And the third thing is why there is a conflict in interpersonal relationships is lack of good communication. Maybe you know good language, very good English, very good Tamil or very good Kannada, whatever language you know, but the way you are talking makes lots of sense to the other person. I'll give you one more example. We might have invited so many people on a phone call for a birthday or a wedding day or whatever it is. At that point of time, you clearly know that few people are not going to come. How do we know when they're saying that I'm going to come? That is what the indirect suggestions, what we give unknowingly. Unknowingly, we pass on certain suggestions to others, which others are able to catch, but consciously you are not able to catch. This is where the things are going wrong. So whatever is there in your mind, that will automatically, unknowingly, on a slip of a tongue, it comes out. So keeping your mind in full consciousness is very, very important when you are communicating on an important topic or with an important person. So there are few blind rules for having good communication with others. The first thing is, it's never I. Never say I. It's always we. We are going to do, we are going to eat, we are going to exercise. So when it says we, the people will join together. That means you are combining them indirectly, unconsciously. You are getting them into the picture. Maybe that may be your spouse or in-laws or your children or your team members or your department people, whoever it is. So you always try to use the word we. Never use I, you. I, you. When you are pointing out towards others as you, then definitely the other person will become very defensive. So always try to use the word we, so that at least you will have that rapport, so that the things go on smoothly. The second thing is, it's always when you are talking one-on-one. For example, you are talking to your spouse. So it should be always I. It should not be you. I'll give you one more example for that. For example, today my husband will come very late, or yesterday he has come very late in the night, and I say that you are always late. You come, you don't bother about me. You do that, you do this. Then what is my husband's reaction? Most of the people must be understanding what I'm talking about. They just throw the bag and throw the chappal, and they say that yes, I have work, so I don't want to come. If you are if you are hungry, go eat, die. Don't talk to me. All these words we generally listen from any spouse. If we are late, also we will use the same words. So in this point of time, if you can change that conversation, for example, same example, I am hungry and my husband came late. Then what should I do? I should say that I'm feeling very hungry. Can you please join for the dinner? So what may be my husband's reaction? 90% he'll say that just give me 10 minutes. I'll remove my chappal, wash my hands, and I'll come and join you in the dinner. This is what we expect from others. We want people to, we want to keep them in a comfort zone. At the same time, we want our things to be done. This is what we have to learn in life. So always use I. Where you got troubled, you have to talk about you. You're not pointing out towards others. When you are pointing out towards others, they get into a defensive mode, as I told you, and they pick up a fight. This is where we are going wrong, including the children. It's always we and it's always I. I thought you woke up, you're still sleeping. This is how you have to talk to your children. So never get into this, what do you say, a cycle of you. Always come out of it. And one more thing is, to keep up interpersonal relations, there are few things which has to be followed. The first main rule is no gadgets when you are at a dinner table or a lunch or a breakfast. Whatever may be the reason. If you are a husband, no mobile. If you are a wife, no mobile. If you are a child, no mobile. So what is happening is, eating is a process which we take nearly 15-20 minutes of time. So we, in this 2022 era, we don't have time to sit with people and talk to them unless it is very important, unless it gives us some kind of money or it gives us some kind of promotion or something like that. So to have that cordial relationship in the family, what we have to do is, we have to take out one meal. We have to take one meal together without gadgets. That is the first rule in our house. Initially, there will be lots of resistance from the spouses, from the children, saying that, hey, I have an important call. I think I have a class. Please tell them that we were living without mobiles few years back. Most of you might have got your mobiles when you are in +2. The mobile is being invented recently, right? 2000. Before that, there was no mobile. We never saw a mobile when we are studying. So give them that example, and no mobile when you are at your dining table. Okay, this is the first rule. Second rule is always try to share and care between the family members. You have to share and care. So, for example, the father got the vegetables. The mother has to tell the children, go get the bag from your dad. This is how you are reducing his tiredness. Or if the child is so young that he cannot go pick up the bag, you can say that go give a glass of water to your dad, I'll go get the bag. So the child is learning the responsibility. So when you are not at home, he'll take all the responsibility. And as a citizen, when he grows up, he takes care of the family. He or she takes care of the family, and as well as the spouse. And at the same time, when you are tired, you need a glass of water, the child is been already trained, you can get it. Same way, don't say that this is your work and this is my work. Whether it is a male or a female, these days, no gender difference. The girls are driving and boys are cooking, everything is happening. So just try to be so cordial that you don't have a friction which indirectly impacting your stress levels. So these are all the few things which I want to talk about interpersonal relationships. So the first thing is ego, the second thing is jealousy, the third thing is communication, how you are communicating with your family members or your colleagues. The next reason for stress is unexpected encountering of problem. For example, today suddenly one suddenly one inspection has come up. So you don't know how to manage with that. Definitely you are being stressed out. So for that, what you have to do is when you are encountering unknown stress, for example, there are few guests at home, then you don't know what breakfast has to be made. So at that point of time, what you have to do is when you are stressed out, your oxygen levels will be very, very less in your brain. Now I have to use bit of science for you to understand. I'm using this. Okay. When there is less oxygen to the brain, your thought process will slow down. And when your thought process is slow down, you start thinking that, these guests have already reached and I'm not able to get any idea. So what should I do? Now the stress increases. As the stress increases, the thoughts comes down. So at that point of time, what you have to do is breathe in, breathe out for 5 times. That's it. It's very simple. Breathe in, breathe out. Let the brain take lots of oxygen so that your thoughts will be like this, comes upon like anything. So that now you feel relaxed and you come to a conclusion, okay, I'll take all of these to a restaurant, or I'll get something from outside, or I'll make a puri, or I'll make a upma, whatever it is. So this is how you can come out of your encountering stress. Suddenly the inspection started, you breathe in, breathe out, just think what has to be required. Never go back. And the last but not least is most of us live in past. We have a very bad habit of living in past. When something goes wrong, for example, today I made a curry and the salt was very less. So I'll be thinking about in 1942, it happened the same way. In 1962 also, it happened the same way. I don't know why in 2022 is also happening the same way. So what is happening here? I am dwelling in the past. I'm taking all the past experiences to the present, and I am stressing myself to a greater extent. So when your thoughts are going to the past, this is the mind's idea to go to the past. So you have to bring back, okay, now the salt is less, what should I do? So that is called here and now. Now you are here. So now what you have to do? That is one more tip to get rid of your past. So today I made this mistake. So what should I do now? How can I correct it? How can I stop it here? This is how you have to learn here and now. Okay. So these are all the 4 important reasons of stress. One is time, the other is interpersonal relationships, the third one is encountering stress, and the fourth one is getting back into the past. So what happens when you are stressed out? Do we really know whether we are being stressed out or not? I'll tell you the few symptoms, whether you are being, how to identify whether you are being stressed out. The first thing is when the stress levels are very, very, very high, your immunity will be very, very low. That means we can say that you get into cold or cough very easily. Without no good reason, you get into cold and cough because your immunity levels are very, very less. Okay, if you are getting into cold frequently, then definitely there is something related with the stress or some infection is going in your body. Okay, and second thing is multiple body pains. Someday you feel the pain at the back of your head, the other day shoulder pain, the other day back pain, the other day one leg is paining, the other day the left hand is paining. So these multiple pains, you may be having the same day 3-4 pains, or you may be having different pains on subsequent days. So when you are having multiple pains, that may be a reason for with the stress. Okay, you have to identify this. And the third thing is you get irritable very easily when you are stressed out. You don't want to listen. The telephone is ringing, you get irritable. Someone is ringing the bell, then you get irritable. So your irritability level will be very, very high. You don't want to talk. And at times what happens, unknowingly you get into a phase of picking up fights. And without any good reason, you pick up a fight and you shut down yourself. That means you go to the room or you wear your pant shirt and go out, and you just come back after 1 or 2 hours. This is all the symptoms of stress. Okay, and your decision making power will be very, very low. Your food habits will be completely changed. Either you eat a lot or you don't eat at all, or sometimes for no good reason you start crying for no good reason. This may happen with any gender. Maybe gender cannot show, few people will show, few people can't show it. Okay, these are all the few symptoms of stress. If you have any of these symptoms, then definitely you have to take care of the stress. Okay, so what will happen if we have lots of stress? As I told you, if the stress levels are very, very high, your immune system will be very, very low. That means you get into illnesses very easily. From common cold to cancer, stress is the only reason. So always do remember that stress causes lots of illnesses. Migraine headache is for stress, and then ulcerative colitis is stress. Some kind of skin eruptions are because of the stress. So there are lots of things which are related with the stress. So now we know about what is causing stress. And second thing is, you know how to identify stress, and you know what happens to the stress. Now we come to the final version of how to manage our stress. Yes, in 2022, how can you be calm and quiet and cool? Because people are running. Even we have to run. We have to run with them. We are in a rat race. So you have to do all these kinds of things. So there are few tips where you can manage your stress. Okay. The first tip is exercise. Exercise always keeps you calm and quiet. Let me tell you the scientific reason. As I have told you, the science is very, very important behind whatever I'm saying regarding the management. Whenever you are exercising, there is a special hormone which will be released in your brain called endorphin. The people who are there, the 60 participants who are there in the session might have experienced this. When you are doing your walking, you are calm and quiet and you are happy. I think you will accept for that because the endorphin will release. What is meant by endorphin? I think most of you might have known about morphine, which is a drug which reduces your pain. Morphine will be there in every painkiller. Okay. One second. Huh? Okay. So I got a question, so I was just reading it. Okay. So endorphin, morphine is a kind of a component which is being added in all the painkillers. So when you do your exercise, there will be less stress. Okay. The second thing is sleep. All of us has been habituated to sleep late in the night and wake up late in the morning. Let me tell you, there are few things which we have to understand. There are certain hormones which will be released only in the night. from night 10 o'clock to morning 5 o'clock. So sleeping in the night is very, very important. As an adult, we need 6 to 8 hours of sleep. It's okay if you're sleeping for 6 hours for 4-5 days, it's okay. But at least last 2-3 days, you have to sleep for minimum 7 to 8 hours of sleep. The sleep will improve your immunity. The sleep will reduce your mental pain. The sleep will reduce your stress levels. So sleeping on time is very, very important. The third thing is having a hobby. Most of us after our college, we left our hobbies and we are running behind the money. Money, 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 money. We want only money. We want increment. We want to buy this car. We want to go there. We want to do this. We want to do that. At the end of the day, money won't give you any kind of happiness. Happiness should be with us when you are doing certain thing to yourself. For example, I put my nail polish. I feel very happy today. I ate one pani puri, so I feel very happy today. So what you are doing to yourself, a hobby is one of such things which keeps you happy all the time. Money will give you comforts, but happiness, we have to search within ourselves. You cannot get it. You cannot buy the happiness. You can buy the comforts. So instead of running behind certain things, just slow down, take your 1 hour of time, every week 1 hour. It's a minimum time, yeah, you can take it out. So 1 hour you spend on your hobbies. You don't have any hobbies, learn new skills. For example, you can learn handwriting, you can learn musical instrument, you can learn music, or polish your nails, or keep something clean. Maybe you can settle your almara or arrange things in a proper way. So this 1 hour for weekly once is yours. You have to spend for yourself, so that your stress levels will be very, very less. And the fourth thing, someone was asking about how to manage stress in workplace. Yes, workplace is a place where we have to understand the people and we have to succeed, and we have to be very careful because people are very manipulative. You do all the work and they take the name. That is quite common, and you are not appreciated for your work. And sometimes you'll get less increment than the people who are just roaming around. So these things generally happen with everyone. Just observe the person who is above you. Above you doesn't mean that the official, higher official. It means that the person who is getting increment, whether he is manipulative or whether he is capable of doing things in a particular way, are you able to do that? If you are able to do it. Don't hesitate. If your ethics and morality are saying that don't do that, then don't do. And don't bother about your increment. There are only two choices: whether you go into their track and get you whatever you want, or choose the one thing, what all morality, ethics you have learned from the childhood, or whatever your religion or your caste or your culture or your parents taught you. You want to stick on to that, you stick on to that. Nothing wrong in it. Or if you want to run behind the person who is succeeding, just manipulate like how they are doing, how they are able to manipulate. This is what making things very easy. If your mind is not accepting, don't do that. Don't never get into jealousy. Jealousy is inability. If I know that I can reduce my weight, I can't compete with Anjali, right? I took that example before. If I have the capability, why I am jealous now? Correct? So try to improve your capabilities. Try to manage your time. Try to learn new skills. Just observe the person who is going in front of you, how they are going. You know, in one interview, what Bill Gates said, he said that it's I always want to be a follower. I don't want to lead the thing, because follower means you know how the first person is going, and you know where are the dumps and bumps are there, so that you can be careful with it. The people who are driving here must be knowing, if the other car slow down there, you slow down your car. That means you are just following them. Same way, if you are able to follow them, just follow them. Just observe what are they doing. Within your capabilities, you can do whatever you want. And as you know, the technology is changing rapidly. In 12 months, it will change in nearly 4 to 5 times. How far we are able to cope up with that? You all might have read about this, the woodcutter and the saw. It's a saw or an axe? I think it's an axe. Okay. The woodcutter was cutting the wood 4 big trees in a day. So slowly his productivity has come down because he never took time to sharpen the axe. So that means whatever tools you are using, are you sharpening them? Are you improving your communication skills? Are you improving your technical knowledge? Are you improving your whatever basic education what the college has given to you? If you are doing that, then definitely there will be no stress. And hopefully I have answered the person who has asked me the question. So no jealousy, just follow them. Second thing, if you are able to manipulate, do it. If you are not able to manipulate, just say that I am living with my own rituals. I don't want to get into this dump. I'm happy with whatever I'm having. Okay. These are all the two things which you can follow in workplace. And work, if you are managing time, then definitely there will be a balance between work and life balance. For example, I'll give my own example because I have the habit of giving my own examples. I'm dumped with so many things, You don't believe that Shekhar has mailed me long back. I read the mail. I was just thinking that, first kada. I was just thinking like that. Today was first. So immediately I took my mobile and what all information he wanted, I just put it in the mobile and send them. I sent them and I didn't say a sorry also telling that I could not able to message you because I'm being overloaded with that work. In spite of this overload of work, Sunday, no work. Sunday, I don't touch my laptop. Sunday, I don't look into my mobile. Sunday, no messages, no mails, nothing except my children. I don't talk to people also because that is the day where I'm spending for myself. So that no, I boost up by Monday. So always take out that time to sharpen your axe. You have to take out time for yourself. You have to take out time for your running behind the work. And the other thing where you can have less stress is smile. How many of you are smiling? People say that you should not smile for unwanted things. That was in 1940s or 1930s. But in 2022, smile is one way of reducing the, symptoms. I don't know how many of you are here, Telugu, Hindi speaking people. Most of you, the people who are from Hindi background might be knowing the comedy nights with Kapil. There was a comedy show which was happening. When we say comedy nights with Kapil, we have a big smile. We don't know what the episode is, but we have a big smile. That means by getting a word, by hearing a word, you can get a smile. I'll give you one more example. If I say gobi manchuria, definitely we all salivate, right? We all have that salivation. Why? Because we heard something and automatically our brain thought it will be very tasty. It will be hot. It will be in round thing with something with the red and brown color. So you can eat it with the onion and all. So your brain perceived everything and you started salivating. Same way, if you are smiling for every bad situations, automatically your brain thinks that something is good is going to happen. So let me be active. Let me be alert. So smiling is the best way of reducing your stress. Smiling at every single person, whomever you see someone, you just smile them and say them good morning, good afternoon, happy new year, enjoy your day, hope you're feeling good. If they are not feeling good, just give them a hug and say that God will bless you. This is how you can reduce your stress. Last but not least, the one way of reducing stress is improving your serotonin levels. Serotonin is the hormone which will be released only with service. When you do service, it gives immense pleasure. I'll give you one example. So I was going in a car. So my car stopped near a signal. So I saw a small child crying beside my car who is with his parents in a bike. So I took out 5 rupees munch or chocolate, whatever I have, and I gave it to the child and said that you are not supposed to cry. I said like that and I gave. You know how immense immense pleasure I get. I feel that I have won an Oscar award for the whole day. You might have experienced it when the security guard comes and you give him a biscuit packet. You feel very good. Service doesn't mean that you are always spending money or you are always giving something in a materialistic things. Service also means that how you are helping your colleagues. For example, one colleague is coming and asking you something, please help them. Not because you are good at heart. Your mind should be healthy, right? You need less stress. So doing service means helping also. Your husband is struggling with something, go help them. Your children are struggling with Go help. That is how you can improve your the serotonin levels. When the serotonin levels are high, you never get into the stress. So always try to have this 4 or 5 habits of exercise, good sleep, and having a hobby, and maintaining the work balance, and then having a good smile. And then last but not least is stopping gossiping. What happens when you gossip? I was telling you, I'll tell you the scientific reason. For example, today I was coming from ORR road. You all know, no? Outer Ring Road. We call it as ORR road. I was coming and I have seen a big accident happening there. So I came home and I was telling my husband, you know what happened today? I saw a red car bumped with a lorry. Then what he says, he talks about his experiences. And suddenly my son comes in and he talks about his own experiences, what he heard or what he personally experienced. So what are we doing? We are spreading lot of negativity in and around our environment. We are talking about the same topic by pulling out all the past, all the experiences. After some time, what happens, you get exhausted with that negativity, then you feel dull, you feel low. So always never try to continue the unwanted topics which are not important for us. That means stop gossiping. This is the best way where you can be happy. Once you know the value of time, then you don't gossip. Once you have time to improve your skills, then you don't gossip, because you are busy with your own work. How can you sit and gossip about all these things? So gossiping will improve your negativity and reduce your immunity. Last but not least, less screen time. All of us might have watched movies, right? We go to a theater, we spend 500 or 600 on a ticket, we buy 200 rupees popcorn, and we buy 100 rupees of Coca-Cola or Thumbs Up or whatever it is. We sit in the theater, in the AC theater, most comfortably. After coming home, how many of us are active? We feel tired. When movie is an entertainment, how can you be tired? You should be more active, right? Then why are you tired? This is where the screen comes. When you are watching the screens, your brain is tired. Sitting in a AC theater, you're not tired, but mentally you're tired. So to get rid of all those things, what you have to do is avoid screens whenever it is not necessary. Just close. I don't need this laptop. Just close it. Why to open it and keep the screen open? When you are not working on laptop, let the screen close on its own. Same with the mobiles. When it is not necessary, just close it off. Switch off your internet. Keep yourself calm and quiet, because watching screens will improve your stress levels. So these are all the few things which we have to maintain. You may ask me one thing: by doing all these things, does our stress will come down? Yes, I do understand. So I'll give you one more example. How much time it will take to boil a bowl of ice cubes? For example, this much bowl is there, and the bowl is filled with ice cubes, and I want to boil it. To boil the ice cubes into, to bring the ice cubes into boiling point, I may need maybe 20-25 minutes, or maybe 20 minutes. Lesser time will take 20 minutes. If it is not ice cubes, it's ice water, then what happens? Maybe 15 minutes. And if it is a room temperature water, the water what you have in a water bottle, and so that water will take maybe 10 minutes. If it is a warm water, then it may be 5 minutes. If it is a boiling water, within no time the water comes to a boiling point. By following all the tips what I have suggested you, will keep your brain like ice cube. That means you need a lot of pressure to get into the stress mode. That is how it is going to help you out. For example, maintaining your sleep, doing exercise, helping others, not getting into jealousy, maintaining your work-life balance, having a good smile on your face, and doing some kind of services. All these things will make your brain very calm and cool, and it will make your brain as ice cube. That means you need lots of stress to get into the mode of stress, to the boiling point. So this is how it is going to help you out in your life when you are following all those things. Initially, it looks like very tiresome to manage all those things. Once you get into it, once you feel that bliss of calmness, then definitely you'll follow it. So it's already 3:20. I think I don't know how much time I have been given. Sorry, Shekhar Garu, can you please tell me 3:30 or what is the time?
Yes, ma'am. We can wind up by 3:30 and we can take up some coaching then. That maybe over 10 or 15 minutes.
Okay. Okay. So we have another 10 minutes regarding the stress management. So if you have any questions, you can start with it, because in every stress management session, I see people are coming with lots of questions, and we need lots of time. If you want to ask any question, you can ask me, or if you want me to continue, I can continue. If you want to ask a question or you are hesitant to ask, you can put it in the chat box. I'll just check the chat box as well. I think I have already got one message. How to do the work when we don't have interest? If you don't have interest, why are you there? Okay, Ramachandran Garu, I'll ask you. If you don't have interest, why are you working there? There is something which is I'll tell you, sir. I'll teach you one good relaxation technique. Thanks for reminding me. I'll teach you. So someone has asked me this question, saying that if you are how to do the work in which we don't have interest. When you don't have interest, why should you work? That means there is something behind it. Maybe you want money, or the place is very near to you, or you are accustomed to work. There is something reinforcing you within yourself which make you to work. So keep that into mind and don't delete all these things. I work for one college which is nearby my home. So I feel very comfortable. Even though the salary is less, I think that, okay, I don't need to drive long ways in the ORR. So let me go to this college because this is very near. Even though the money is less, why I'm preferring? I'm preferring because it is very near to my home. And I'm working in a different organization because the pay is very high. So there, my reinforcement is payment. Same way, what is that reinforcing you in your workplace? Is that near to you, or you're badly in need of financial resources, or you want some kind of pocket money, or you want to justify whatever you studied, or maybe you are used to work, you can't sit at home. So when you have so many reasons to work, don't think about what will happen. I don't have interest. I don't have interest. If you don't have interest, just quit it and try to change your profession, or just try to continue the same thing without bothering about what is happening around. Be happy with whatever you want. You have to choose between two. Always we should choose between a boy and a girl. You cannot give birth to a medium gender, right? It should be a boy or a girl. Whether you are having interest, then why? What is that interest? If you don't have interest, why to continue? So you can think like that. And as Ramachandran Garu has asked, I'll teach you one good relaxation technique. If the people are standing, please sit down in a comfortable posture. You may sit on the floor, or you may sit on the table or bed, wherever you are. Sit comfortably. I'll teach you this relaxation technique. It nearly takes 10 minutes for you to learn, so that this will reduce your stress whenever you are not having sleep problems. If you have sleep problems, or you are not able to initiate the sleep, that time also you can do this. Okay, so sit comfortable, close your eyes, just follow my instructions. This technique is called as body scan technique. As our body, when the body is being stiff and stubborn, then what happens? Your stress levels increase. For example, I asked you to keep your fist like this for 5 minutes. Then what happens? Automatically you feel stressed out. Your hand becomes numb. This is what happens when your muscles are being very tensed. So we have to consciously relax each and every muscle of our body. So so sit comfortable, relax, close your eyes. I'll take all the questions, don't worry. But now let us finish off with the relaxation technique. Close your eyes, roll your shoulders back so that you feel relaxed in your shoulders. Shoulder drop, forehead relax, eyes closed. Just follow my instructions. Breathe in, breathe out slowly, but take it as very deep. Don't make any sound when you are breathing in, breathing out. Okay? because you are relaxing. You are not forcing yourself to breathe in, breathe out. So let the breathe come and go as it is, as free as it can be. Okay, breathe in, breathe out. Do it for 2 times. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Close your eyes. Don't get distracted with outside voices. Don't get distracted with your own thoughts. Just concentrate on my voice. Just follow my instructions. Close your eyes. Even I close my eyes. Close your eyes. Hands open to the sky. Don't keep your hands closed like this. The palm should be facing onto the ceiling. You can place your palms on the table or on your lap or on anything. Okay. Breathe in, breathe out. Let us start the body scanning technique from the foot. Just observe your sole of your foot, whether it has been relaxed or tensed. Sole of my foot, relaxed. Say to yourself, if there is any tension, pressure, or you feel like changing your posture of your foot, you can change it. You can change your posture at any point of time in this session. Okay? The sole of my foot, relaxed. Say to yourself, my sole of my foot is relaxed. Slowly coming up, fingers of your foot. Just observe the fingers of your foot. Any tension, any pressure, otherwise just relax. Feel the relaxation in your toes. Slowly coming up, concentrate on your ankles. Just relax. Feel the relaxation in your ankles. Breathe in, breathe out. Don't get distracted with outside voices. Don't get distracted with your own thoughts. Just relax. Breathe in, breathe out. Slowly coming to the calf muscles. Breathe in, breathe out. Concentrate on your calf muscles. No tension, no pressure. Just relax. Feel the relaxation in your calf muscles. Breathe in and breathe out. Concentrate on your knees. Breathe in, breathe out. Say to yourself, my knees are relaxed. No tension, no pressure. If there is any tension, pressure, you can change your posture of your legs. Concentrate on your thigh area. Just relax. Feel the relaxation in your thighs. No tension, no pressure. Breathe in, breathe out. Don't get distracted with outside voices. Don't get distracted with your own thoughts. Let the thoughts come and go. Just concentrate on my voice. Slowly, breathe in, breathe out. Concentrate on your lower abdomen. Relax. No tension, no pressure in your lower abdomen. Just relax. Feel the relaxation. Breathe in, breathe out. Concentrate on your upper abdomen. Relax. Feel the relaxation in your upper abdomen. Breathe in, breathe out. Concentrate on your chest area. Breathe in, breathe out. Relax. Feel the relaxation in your chest area. No tension, no pressure. Just relax. Concentrate on your shoulders. Relax. Feel the relaxation in your shoulders. No tightening of shoulders. Let the shoulders drop. This is not meditation. This is relaxation. Let the shoulders drop. Feel that relaxation in your shoulders. Concentrate on your fingers of your hand. Relax. Feel the relaxation in your fingers of your hands. No tension, no pressure. You can change your posture at any point of time. Don't get distracted with your own thoughts. Just relax. Concentrate on your wrist area. Just relax. Feel the relaxation in your wrist. No tension, no pressure. Just relax. Concentrate on your forearm. Breathe in, breathe out, relax. No tension, no pressure in your forearm. Coming to the elbows. No tension, no pressure in your elbows. Just relax. Feel the relaxation in your elbows. Let the thoughts come and go. Don't run behind the thoughts. Let it come and go. Concentrate on your upper arm. Relax. Feel the relaxation in your upper arm. Just observe your body is becoming lighter and lighter and lighter like feather. Breathe in, breathe out. Concentrate on your back of your neck. Relax. Feel the relaxation in your back of your neck. Just relax. Concentrate on your throat area. Relax. Feel the relaxation in your throat area. Just relax. Concentrate on your teeth, tongue. No clenching of teeth, no tightening of tongue. Just relax. Feel the relaxation in your mouth area. Concentrate on your eyes. No tightening of eyelids. Just relax. Close your eyes as comfortably as you can. Concentrate on your ears. Just relax. Feel the relaxation in your ears. Feel the lightness in your ears. Don't get distracted with outside voices. Don't get distracted with your own thoughts. Just relax. Concentrate on your forehead. Relax. Feel the relaxation in your forehead. Breathe in, breathe out. Concentrate on your top of your head. Relax. Feel the relaxation in your top of your head. No tension, no pressure. Concentrate on your back of your head. Relax. Feel the relaxation in your back of your head. Just relax. Concentrate on your back of your shoulders. Relax. No tension, no pressure. Don't get distracted with outside voices. Just relax. Concentrate on your back of your upper body. Relax. Feel the relaxation in your upper body. Just relax. Concentrate on your back of your lower body. Just relax. Feel the relaxation in your back of your lower body. Concentrate on your back of your legs. Relax. No tension, no pressure. Don't get distracted with outside voices. Don't get distracted with your own thoughts. Relax. Feel the relaxation in your back of your legs. Breathe in, breathe out. Sole of your foot relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Fingers of your foot relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Ankles of your foot relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Your calf muscles relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Your knees relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Your thigh area relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Your lower abdomen relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Your upper abdomen relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Your chest area relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Front of your shoulders relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Fingers of your hand relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Wrist relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Your forearms relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Your elbows relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Your upper arms relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Your throat area relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Your lower jaw relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Your teeth and tongue relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Your eye area relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Your forehead relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Your top of your head relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Back of your head relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Back of your neck relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Back of your shoulders relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Back of your upper body relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Back of your lower body relaxed. Breathe in, breathe out. Back of your legs relaxed. Your entire body, muscle by muscle, is being relaxed. Breathe in all the positivity from the universe, positive thoughts, positive feelings, positive emotions. Breathe out all the negative emotions, negative people, negative emotions, negative situations, what you are storing in your brain. Just breathe it out. Let go of all the negativity, what you are storing from so long. Breathe in and breathe out. While you are breathing in, you are taking all the goodness from the universe. While you are breathing out, you are taking out all the bad things what you have within you out of your mind. Maybe the bad people, maybe the negative people, maybe the negative situations, negative emotions. Let go. Let it go through your breathe. Take 5 deep breathe in and breathe out. Then I can continue. I'll say breathe in, breathe out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Slowly open your eyes. Now, always, you're all with me? Okay. So, hope Ramachandran Garu, I have answered your question.
Yes, madam. Yes, madam.
Thank you,
Feel
sir.
happy.
Thank you, sir. Any other questions? You have another 4-5 minutes. Thank you, Venkatesh Garu. Any other questions? I think some Muhammad. Management forced to do some work while we dislike. Management is forcing you to do something which you don't like. Then you take up the what do you say? Take up the work which you like the most and allocate this work to other person. This is one way of dealing with it. Muhammad Ali Garu, I'm answering your question. So you take up the extra work, what you can do, what you like, and give this the work which you don't like to others. Or if you really don't have time to take up extra work, then what you can do is you say that I am going to do this work on the instantly you say that yes, I'll take up this work. Then what you can do is I have these works to do, and I can finish it off after 1 week or after 10 days. When you are postponing that, if it is an emergency, your management will try to get it done by others. If it is not an emergency, then when we are working, we have to do certain things which we don't like. But try to take the extra work which you like by allocating this work to others. You cannot say that I have this work, so I won't take up, because even the colleges are running on a cat race, right? We want our own accreditations, we want the paper presentations, we want our own name. For that, the management is also very keen on observing all the faculty. So sometimes they put you in trouble. It's okay. Being in trouble means you are learning a new thing. When you are learning a new thing, that is adding to your profile. Always think that. Now, I'll give you one good important tip. Even the Shekharji will scold me, but I have to give this tip. Okay. So what is the thing is, when you go through a negative situations, for example, you don't like a certain situation, but it has come into your life, then try to identify the 3 monkeys in it. What is meant by these 3 monkeys is 3 positive things in that negative situation. For example, now Muhammad Ali was asking about what if I do, if I have to take up the work which I don't like. The first thing is you are learning a new work. The second thing is that will add up onto your profile, because you are taking it learning. You are getting the trust of the management that you will what do you say? You can be trusted on giving up new tasks. So what is happening when they are trying to give you new tasks or incentives, your name will be there. So Muhammad Ali Garu, these 3 things are there. So always try to identify the 3 monkeys in every negative situation. Then you don't get into stress, because there is positive in every negative situation. So try to identify these 3 monkeys. This is out of the way, but I felt like sharing with you.
Okay, thank you very much, madam. Thanks. You have clarified many of the doubts. Thank you very much. Dear participants, still, if you have any query on these things, you can visit madam's YouTube videos. There are a lot of information to be learned from those videos. Thank you very much, ma'am. On behalf
Thank you
of
so
all
much.
the participants, I extend our heartiest thanks to you for readily accepting our invitation to be here through online mode and delivering the session. Thank you very much, ma'am.
Yeah, one second. I'm just typing my email ID in the chat box. If anyone want to ask any doubts further, you can send me a mail. I'll respond to the mail, but please give me 24 to 48 hours. I'll respond, but okay. Thank you so much, Shekhar Garu, for giving me this opportunity to meet new people. Thank you so much, and God bless you.
Thank
And
you.
I wish all of you Happy New Year.
Thank you very much, ma'am. Happy New Year, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Now I'm leaving the session. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, bye.